This is our 3500 at 9 gallon a minute pressure washer. Some of the maintenance that you have to do on it would be oil changes. We say every 50 hours. The reason for that is if you're in the middle of the day and you go over 50 hours, just go to the end of the day and you can change it. When you do change it, we have a drain tube right here for you. There's a little valve that you can open up. It'll allow the oil to run through the drain tube. Same thing on the pump. A little bit better showing of it. Pump oil life is 300 hours?
Traditionally, yes.
So at your 300 hour mark, change your pump oil. There is an hour meter right up over there. The machine, of course, does have to be on for it to work. When you go to change your engine oil, your oil filter is on this back side. Just screw it off, screw it right on. Briggs & Stratton's made about 2 major oil filters since the beginning of time. They will both work in there, but the shorter one's a little bit more convenient. You can get those from your local Briggs & Stratton dealer. Fuel filter, about once a year, change it out. Of course, if you have fuel issues, yeah, exactly. You can generally start to see particulate buildup in them. At that point, that's when you want to change it. The pump itself is belt driven off the crankshaft of the engine. We put the pump on a pump rail, so when you go to change the belts, all you do is there's a bolt on the side here. You loosen up these 2 bolts and then use the 3rd bolt to take the tension off the belt.
They're just the 2 bolts in the front, not on the back?
They are captured nuts.
Okay. The other 2 units we've got bolts underneath and the tensioner.
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah, this is a lot more convenient.
Yeah, a lot more.
This will hold it straight for you, so you don't have to.
Absolutely, I like that.
I had an issue with one of them on the way over.
Plus you don't have to adjust it with 2 people trying to line the belts up straight edge.
Yep.
This is dead on the money all the time. Means your belts will last longer.
Awesome.
Exactly.
One thing about the engine too, there's only 2 quarts of oil, so doing maintenance on the high side, like every 50 hours, when you're only dealing with 2 quarts, not 6 or 8, it's a lot cheaper, easier. So that's one way to really just think about that one, especially with the money this can make in 50 hours.
Yeah.
Well, and the margin of error is much smaller with 2 quarts of oil. You know, when that oil starts to break down, it's done quicker than it would be in your engine.
Good point.
If you go to check the oil, your dipstick is located on the back. It's full right now.
That's good.
I hope so.
The oil fill is located right on the top, on the side there.
Okay.
And then finally, your air filter. It's underneath this cap right here.
Interesting.
Now, of course, it depends on how much dirt you're around, but typically once a season on the air filters. Pre-filters, if you have an air compressor, just blow it out.
Okay.
That's all there is to them, really. If we move over to the side here, oops, the generator, yeah. This is a 3200 watt generator, or 3200 starting watts, 2800 working watt generator. Full brushless, it's virtually maintenance free.
That's my plugins for that.
They are
Oh, nice.
right back here.
That's
And there is a
awesome.
spare outlet.
Cool. That's awesome.
So if you guys want to run,
Some lighting.
yeah,
Yeah, we do.
yep. I would stick to LEDs. I wouldn't run some big shop lights off of it. You're probably going to max it out there. Sorry, our blending room blows off on here. This is a GFCI breaker, so if you suddenly lose power, it does reset
Okay.
underneath there.
That's
As we move into the burner controls are right here. This is on and off. and this is your temperature control. We have it set to 200 right now. If you were to have an issue, there is a breaker reset, and I'll go into the other safety devices in a little bit.
One other nice indicator is though they're lighted
Yes.
receptacle plugs, the plugs I mean. So you know when the power is on, you'll see they'll light up green,
Awesome.
which
Yes.
will be a good
Give lights
diagnostic
for
tool.
flow lightage and, you know,
Anytime the power's running through them, with the burner on, say the light we're running, say your burner's on, and but your vacuum's not turning on. If you look and you see the light's not on, and your burner's working, you know you're getting power to that box, most likely it's to reset the ground fault circuit interrupter in the back.
I've had to do it on
Okay,
the
that-
probe back a couple times. It's right there on the
Yep.
side of the
Yep.
Yep.
So that makes it real convenient on you
Yep.
to know,
I like that.
to know that aspect. And like I said, if Andres or anybody, Tim or I, gets on the phone trying to diagnose something, that's just one of the nice diagnostics tools we added.
Yep. As we move to the burner,
All right, I'm gonna turn this off.